Just got a large nail.
Sure
You
is
don't...
better than a single small fist of nails. The gravitas. Don't you feel the weight?
I found my cleaver embedded in the water's surface.
Magical.
It
Yep.
physically hurts to say yes to this quest.
Is this person alive, or...
It would
No.
That's the secret. She's been a zombie all along. After we've just saved a guy, well, sorry, killed a guy who didn't want to hurt his wife, which became a zombie, and the other guy who had PTSD Vietnam style, we come here to find her within 5 minutes of one another. Well, 5 minutes might be generous. This is Dead Island. It takes a long time to get anywhere.
What feels like 5 minutes to your conscious mind?
The only way
Yes.
to win is to not play.
That said, don't be Dead Island. It's not worth it.
Winners don't be Dead Island.
So I guess we're all losers.
Oh, yes.
And the other two guys I played with, and also our fourth person the time we played.
Oh, yes.
We were at least ignorant back then. Coming back has kind of,
Well, the only excuse to come back to Dead Island is to make a fantastic Let's Play, which we've been failing at, sort of. With our meandering.
Oh god, you guys! Stay away from the flailing thug arms.
But I love flailing thug arms. Also, I've died horribly. Please help.
Still don't have any medkits to help you anyway. Not yet.
Speaking of which, the medkits in this game are preposterous.
Oh yeah.
Like, you'd think it would be a red bag with a cross on it, or some bandages, but it really is like a hypodermic needle injector with a green fluid, or it's like something out of Mass Effect.
It's some video gamey thing, yeah.
It might even be a reference to like the T-virus cure injector from Resident Evil, in which case, what the hell were they thinking?
I think it's closer to like stim packs from Fallout.
That's not any better.
I'm not saying it's better, I'm just saying.
These things are more technologically advanced than the med hypos from System Shock.
I had forgotten how you can jump dodge things.
Don't worry, I never learned how.
Oh, I did it
Because
all
the
the
game
time.
never told me.
You had to do it as Zane. She even had better jump dodging.
I figured it out easy enough once he told me it existed. Another completely implausible break state for my weapon
That's a lot of zombies.
that could never be fixed.
You know what it's time for, guys?
Could never be fixed with a pocket full of the greenbacks. Oh, you know what?
Time to get mad. I just leveled up twice.
Champagne.
What level are you now?
6.
I'm
I
level
guess that's
8.
the way to get ahead. Get mad, and then just you get massive experience bonuses. I forgot all about that.
That makes no sense.
I'm still ahead of you.
By conserving your superpower ability for use on an enemy where you actually need it, you lose out on experience.
Well, it's best to use it in very large groups. So, like, in a sense, you're not so much conserving it for the big enemies as you are for the big fights.
Yeah.
Yeah, because all of the big enemies kind of go down real quick.
Except
Like,
the ram.
here, let me rage for this one.
Context
You
sensitive.
turned blue.
Yeah, you did too.
Oh.
So did everything slow down for you too, or was that just an effect I got?
That actually happens. It's only to you, but it happens when you kill things in certain ways too.
Yeah, but what I've always wondered is how do they manage that with a multiplayer time lag?
I have no idea.
The world slows down for you, so then what's with us? Are we just running around at full speed? But I don't notice the world slowing down when you do it. This is a space-time conundrum. Okay, what?
We need lockpicking, level 1.
Oh, excellent. I'm useful. I just got lockpicking all the way increased. I'll take that damaging homemade knife.
How much damage?
123.
Oh, jeez. I want that now.
Repair bench.
Oh, no.
Where are you, my precious?
It won't even tell me how much these are worth. That's better than this.
Is this it? No, this room's too dark.
An 86 damage spiteful homemade knife.
If you're not going to use that, I will.
I'm almost certain that somebody watching this is going to be watching full screen, and they're going to be like, oh my god, my head hurts after watching this episode, and I'll have to apologize for Dead Island. There is nothing I can do to fix this. It is just how... I've done everything I can. I've increased the field of view, I've lowered the view mob as much as it'll go. It's just not a good port.
It probably looked awful even in the console version.
It probably felt like claustrophobic even on your TV. I've never heard of a game with like a 45-degree field of view. That's like rabbit field of view. I say this knowing rabbits have eyes on both sides of their head. That's like one-eyed fox field of view.
Peripheral vision is a thing.
That's like you're a pirate with a spyglass taped to... No, not taped. Welded to your eye socket.
Now you're getting more abstract with your analogies.
I could always say it was a heavy metal pirate. That would actually make more sense with the welding.
Now both of my useful weapons need repair.
Well, we've reached, like, this end of the beach, so...
Hey, guys. Oh, you know what? There's a gun that direction. I'm going to come with you guys.
All
That's where you
right.
get the gun? Why do you even want the gun?
I'm Perna. I am the gun specialist. I will use the
I know.
guns, and I will suffer. I wish I could see my own face.
With these levels, my capacity to throw things is increased tenfold.
So if you guys ever ran down a street at any speed, or ran anywhere for any length of time,
I'm asthmatic and also I have bad knees, so no.
okay, well, for those of you like Grant, when you run, you do not persistently... There's no haze of blur that comes down and completely blinds you to all objects further than 10 feet away. The fog doesn't descend.
Man, I just noticed that.
Yeah, it gets worse the more you run. As your stamina goes down to nothing, you're basically swimming through a haze. It feels like actually the weather has changed depending on how fast you've been sprinting. This is the most, like, preposterously resilient zombie.
Lockpick level 2. You can't even get that yet, can you?
Oh, I can. I have
Oh.
level 3.
Oh, well,
I'm not messing around. Flimsy hammer on this guy.
back over here. Back it up, back it up.
Disabling nail hammer. Also good for Sam B. Don't you want it?
Sure.
What's that?
Ah,
These personal ID... Oh, I have to throw it. Disabling nail hammer. Drop. Team Fortress 2 collisions.
No, Team Fortress 2 let you go through allies. You could...
Well, this lets you go through allies, just not very well.
No, it doesn't.
Put my stick back in the other hand.
My hammer just grew like 15 feet.
Are you sure it wasn't Euthanasia throwing the knives?
No, that was my hammer growing 15 feet.
You could call it a Biscuit Hammer. Someone, somewhere, is bound to get one of these references, and then I'll be happy.
So we're really close to this red exclamation point, but I'm pretty sure that's just...
You have to go to the offensively far end of the beach, past what you thought was the end of the beach. You basically have to go into Canada.
I will not stand for your Canada slander.
But I'm the Canadian. We're the Canadians.
No.
Some of my best friends are Canadians.
We're your buddies, buddy. Oh, the surf shop. I found the repair place.
Oh, thank God.
Everything was broken, including me.
There's a flimsy homemade knife with 98 damage over here.
I still can't make a nail. Something is very wrong in this world. I say, as I wrap my damaging homemade knife in dollar bills, in some Trudeaus, in some John A. McDonald's, in some Wilfrid Lauriers. I pity like the future Canadians of like 100 years who get Stephen Harper on their bills. Then again, I pity the Canadians who get Trudeau on their bills and his scary ass face. Run past the beach house.
I got Sam B's get more money thing, but...
You know, this has the feel of a retro game secret. I've had to backtrack across the entire game so far, past the starting area, and then keep going in the direction you weren't supposed to go to get a powerful weapon that isn't actually powerful.
Yeah, it kind of is a retro game secret.
To find Crashed Helicopter Man and his gun.
Will we be including this as bonus content, the desert trek?
Ow.
Even with me throwing this can of propane, you guys are just getting further and further away from me.
You know what? I've had enough of these thugs. Which side of the car is it?
Now we get
Oh
to see
no!
your...
It has tinted glass! I can't even see which side of the car to get in! It's locked!
Don't worry, I'm bringing the propane.
Screw that. Check out my amazing gun.
Why aren't any
up.
other gun in the game?
Back up. No, hit the propane, not the...
Propane Zombie. That sounds like a metal band. Or a death metal band. I would love to run a band called Propane Zombie.
Jose.
Right. He gives me bullets, but not a gun. And if you don't get the bullets from him, you don't get a gun for forever. And you're stuck with these 30 bullets.
There's another guy who gets a gun. Oh, a weighted mod. Mod over here. Oh, here's the thing. There are collectible mods in the world. One person picking them up doesn't give them to the rest of the people. They all have to individually come and pick it up.
Oh yeah, it's a real pain, especially if you're actually something you want.
It's not the worst thing it could have been. It could have had it there, and then if one person picks it up, it's gone for all three, and the other two don't get it.
That is the worst thing, yes.
Time to explode.
Is that...
Oh, it's the other one. I picked the right one. I drank from the appropriate grail.
It's up here again? Or do you even remember? I don't.
Propane tanks are up here, and a locked chest with a crappy baseball bat.
How crappy.
Pretty crappy.
It's pretty crappy, yeah.
Shit.
Also propane!
You can't bring it out because this is a weird teleporter alternate universe.
Oh yeah. Shame.
But there was another one.
Don't even worry about it. As much fun as propane is, we're kind of in an area where it would take too much of a trip to bring it anywhere
Who had
useful.
time to write "We're doomed"? It was that guy that just came here. He's been trapped in here for about, less than an hour, and he writes "We're doomed" on the wall. That was the worst secret ever.
This tinted, locked out car.
Is now drivable.
Yes. Oh, you stole the driver's seat.
Don't worry, I can... No, I can't.
Are you
Let's do
ready?
it. It just occurs to me, one of the positives the game would have, if it actually worked, is if you could pull out guns on the back of the car and fire at things while you drove. But that never happens, and it's so clunky already that it's just never any fun.
I would like to punch out this window now. Thank you.
At least you have a window to punch out. To literally bend my neck 180 degrees. I just did!
Okay, I don't even know where the shit I'm going.
Apparently further down the beach, which I didn't even know existed. So, that's always nice.
So keep going.
Yeah, who knows what secrets
What?
await.
This is interesting. Oh! Oh!
There's the only exploding car in the game.
Wow. So this actually takes you back to the end of the area. I had no idea you could even do that. Oh, it's time to... I forgot we could drive over that. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah,
No!
it's so much, it's so much fun.
No! You've doomed us!
How?
You did this thing that Seamus did when he played this game, and you rammed the car, like thinking you're being smart, drove into the zombies as they were in front of the door, right? Because they're pounding on the door, someone's stuck inside, and you've now pushed them through the door to the other side where we can't kill them.
Oh my god.
Are you serious?
You can't get in.
Don't worry, we're playing multiplayer, so we have a chance to reset. But, yeah, this actually broke the entire game for Seamus, and he stopped playing.
You can.
No, this is not the same house then. But it's the same kind of quest. It was exactly like this, but it was the one that has no side door, and it's where you meet that girl.
It's a thug? Back up.
I have propane.
Get in here.
Another thug.
Never mind.
Well, I can be the drummer in Propane Zombie.
But
I
I'm
need
the
a
blunt
biscuit.
weapon expert.
I'm the percussion expert. What do you need guns for in a band?
I do like woodwind and brass, but I have asthma, so that's kind of the worst thing I could like. Oh
Get out
god,
of
oh
that
god,
corner.
oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh, it's trapped me.
Get out of that corner! God damn it, let me target the propane, not the... Ugh.
By the way, these are the zombies we pushed inside.
A lockpick, 3 chest.
Don't worry. It's containing a stout hammer. I'll graciously give that to you.
I can't pick it up. Okay, I picked it up.
I will concede that one. On behalf of Sam B.
Siam B.
Bring the fuel, bring the fuel. Oh crap.
Oh, geez, this stout hammer here is actually hugely damaging.
Ah! The game! This is just a warning, guys. Don't come from the right side of the car and try to put the fuel tanks on it. Now, to drink off the electrocution, I will have a snack. That's still looking a little dicey.
I need a weight plate and 2 clamps.
And for someone's inexplicable, there's nothing in this thing. Why can't I jump while carrying it?
Well, let's go fight that thug.
I am the boot lord.
Oh man, this
How?
stout hammer is just better than every other weapon I have in every way.
Oh, are we gonna shut off the power or something?
Mm. Done.
Riveting
Is it?
gas-based gameplay.
Oh,
One
and it's
of
just
3.
electrocuted zombie corpses. Or, oh,
This is like Left 4 Dead 2 minus all the things that might have made Left 4 Dead 2 fun while carrying gas cans around. Like, I'm actually pretty sure they saw Left 4 Dead 2 and were like, we need that. Gas can gameplay. It's the future.
I didn't actually like the Left 4 Dead games.
I never,
Yeah, I
I
was
never
not
played
a
Left 4
fan.
Dead 2. I actually liked the single player, but never liked the multiplayer because it was extremely unbalanced. The survivors nearly always won, and won handily. And the things the game told you to do didn't work against any halfway competent survivor team. It was like, you're playing tank, keep the pressure on. You run in, you're like, rawr, I'm the tank. You corner all 4 of them, they're stuck in a room with no way out. They all pull out shotguns and kill you in 3 seconds.
I just broke 2 of his arms immediately.
I'm still baffled as to how you guys got up there.
it's the best way to deal with thugs. Really, is to break their arms or just cut them off. Of course,
Legs are also a good thing to break.
it's
You know.
actually impossible to break legs. Trust me, I've tried. Or maybe you can break them but not cut them off. I don't know.
Oh
Like
no.
the game kind of lies to you.
Oh,
I wonder what's in that barrel. I bet it's
there's a
salsa.
lock-pickable chest up here.
If you could show me how to get up there, I would lock
We jumped up on the car. Well, I got 2 clamps that I needed. Now I just need a weighted chest, a weighted weight plate.
God damn it.
Oh, this is for a quest that we haven't even started yet. The juice packs one?
Oh yeah.
It auto-equips the Molotov. It's some reliable heavy brass knuckles.
Okay, I got rid of the blockade. We can go into the building now.
I might put these on my hands just to see.